everyone, it's Samantha, and today I'm going to be telling you guys about and reviewing this Little Tikes Little Ocean Explorers 3-in-1 Adventure Course. So this is a great one that will grow with your baby. It's supposed to encourage sitting up, crawling, and standing. I'm going to talk a little bit about the features of this one, and then I'm going to talk about what I like and what I don't like. So first off, it is a customizable course. You can remove the little flappy things. It's hard with one hand to see what I'm doing. The pieces just come up, and so you can have each piece separately. You can rearrange them in a different order. I've seen people have them kind of turned to the side, so you can have them in like a kind of a U shape. So you have a lot of customization with that part of it. It also comes with a couple of loose toys. And you got 4 bright colored balls with little shapes on them. So that one has a starfish, a crab. The other 2 are a jellyfish and a pufferfish. So it's got 4 balls. Then it also comes with this little shaker jellyfish piece, which this is pretty much Olivia's favorite piece of the whole thing right now. It's got a lot of visual interest and texture with the shaky part, and then the ribbon's elastic, which is nice. And then the little piece that connects it to the tunnel is also removable. So there's really a lot going on with this set. So first up, the octopus does take batteries. It takes 2 AA batteries, which are not included in the set, and it does have a volume control under this part where you can turn it on soft, and on loud. We've been keeping it on the soft setting just because it's loud enough, and so when you pull the handle down, it makes noise. So I'll go ahead and show you guys that. So generally speaking, the balls usually end up in there. That's actually the first time I've seen the ball not go down the little side piece. And then it can go in either corner here. It seems like they tend to fall in the back corner. I'm not sure if there's a reason for that, but it does seem to confuse my daughter that they don't come up in the front one all of the time. So online it says it goes through quite a bit of different phrases. One thing I like about it, like you could just see, is if you keep pulling the handle down, it doesn't start over, which I love. I really hate the toys that you can really get a lot of button mashing going on. So if they keep pulling down the handle, it's going to keep saying the same phrase it was already saying and finish that before it starts another one. So that is one of the features I absolutely love about this toy. I also love that it's got the 2 volume levels, which is really nice. It just goes through different phrases really cutely, and it's cute because they can learn to put the little balls back up here. These parts right here are kind of tight for them to get the balls out, which has really helped Olivia's fine motor skills trying to get the balls out. Pretty much there's things to do all over this whole thing. So there's little pieces that flap, clicking pieces, there's a couple on this side too, just different colors and shapes. They can go through the tunnel, and then over here on the submarine part, there's a lot of things to do. There's a little mirror up at this top part that rotates around. There's little spinning pieces on both sides here. Then when you get to the inside, there are different things. There's a little driver pedal, a little map thing they can spin. This thing rotates around. There's also this piece here that clicks, and then the balls can fall through this tunnel piece too. So then they can put a ball through here, and it usually stays on the track. Then they have to get their hands in there and pull it out. And then the last feature is over here, and this is a steering wheel. And what's kind of cute about this is it can go from side to side, and you do have to clip it in, or else it just keeps kind of rotating. It does have the ability to clip in on both sides. My 8-month-old can still take this piece out, even if it's clipped in on the side. She can pull it. It doesn't hold super tightly. And one thing I want to mention is there's a lot of room in here to get your hands in. So they're not going to squish their hands when they're pushing this side to side. Most likely, probably they could still squish their fingers just in that little clip part. So like I said before, this encourages sitting, crawling and standing. So sitting, of course, naturally they can play with any side of it. For crawling, they can crawl around it, they can crawl through it, and then for standing, they can pull up on these pieces and also the octopus piece. But I must warn you, this is not very sturdy. My baby is about 20 or 21 pounds, and she really can move this thing. So she hasn't pulled it over yet, but it's really movable. You can see they're not very strong. This part's not weighted at all. So it is something that could topple over. I would definitely recommend being near your baby if you're going to have this around when they're pulling up and learning to stand. And then this piece, we had just the octopus part out here, not connected to the rest, and she almost toppled it over a few times by standing up on it. So it's not weighted at all. When it's all clipped together, the octopus piece is pretty steady, and she hasn't been able to topple it over at all. But I would still kind of stay close, just in case. It's not the sturdiest thing out there. So that's kind of disappointing. But again, it's got a lot of features. It does encourage standing, even though it's not super duper steady. So recommended ages for this are 6 months through 3 years. And I'm guessing they say 6 months because that's when a lot of babies will sit up. If your baby sits up earlier than that, I definitely think you could get it even earlier. And on Amazon, where we got it, it is $79.99 as of filming this video. So it is one of the more expensive toys, but it is one that can grow with your baby. There's a lot of features to it, and I think it will keep babies entertained quite a while. So definitely do recommend this one. I think it's a really nice one, and we're really happy with it. I just wanted to review this one because it is a more expensive toy, so I did want to talk about the things I liked and I didn't like. And that is it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give me a thumbs up if you like baby toy reviews, and be sure to subscribe. Have a great day, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.